the physical vessel that you got birthed into carried activation codes within it that, so imagine, well, it's not imagine, but this is what it looked like. Okay, so there's the physical, think of you as a baby, right? And you as a baby in your spine is carrying information, right? Like activation codes is kind of what you would call it. And that was set to turn online if you gave it the right nutrients, which you are. And at a certain point, the hardware that you got delivered here with, like your actual, what's the material that you call, like your bones, basically. It's like old hardware, right? It's old hardware. And so there's a point at which the codes within you, the thing that was growing within you, you've outgrown the computer. And it's kind of like what you guys are afraid of is happening with AI, is already happening within your bodies. Does that make sense? Like afraid of this thing, like this code taking on its own life form and like being bigger, you know, being bigger than the computer. Right? There's like a fear amongst you. Is that making sense? Okay. And that's kind of what's already happening in your bodies, because you are a soul you've teamed up with this vessel. And at a certain point, the ship is dragging, right? So Christina needs a new car. It's falling apart. She got that car when she was 16, still driving it. And when she was in San Diego, it broke down. The guy said, you need all new tires. Oh, wow. I've outgrown this car, right? Your frequency can get so powerful that it can almost cause your bones to break, is what we're getting at. That makes sense. The material that you're made up of has to upgrade or you will die. We know that sounds very intense to you, but that's what's happening to you. That's what's happening to you over your however long you live, 70, 80, 100 years. That's what's happening to you. And when you can upgrade the material, which is what you're here to be in the living experience of, then you won't have that 100-year cap. See what we're saying? That's how we live forever.